We're getting booched today, bruh. 25 different artists?
25 chonkers on here. They're all there. It's beautiful. I am excited to get the jumbo card of this, so I don't have to put all 4 pieces together to look at the image. But it's very cool. I think it's a great idea, great way to represent Pikachu. We are getting a lot of Pikachus. I know people are concerned about the amount of Pikachus we are getting because we're going to talk about that in a second. But don't forget, he's only I don't know, the mascot for the series is the best way to put it.
I mean, you think of Disney, you got Mickey Mouse, right? You think of tell me another franchise.
Looney Tunes. You think of Bugs Bunny.
True.
Right. You think of the Shadowless Podcast. You think of me, Jordan Fringe, and that's it.
Yes,
absolutely.
Fringe.
So it's all in the family. It's whatever you think about. So yeah, it's really cool. I think this is the coolest V-Union. This is the only V-Union that I'm legitimately excited for the most. The other ones, I agree. Fine. I like the artwork on them. Not a fan of the concept. Here, I'll take a million of these all day. I love it.
Yeah, 25 Pikachus.
25 chonkers hanging out.
This reminds me of that one anime episode where they go to the forest, and then there's a bunch of Pikachus in the forest, and then they're all hanging out doing Pikachu stuff.
That's the saddest episode.
Oh, I don't remember how it ended, but I do remember there's a lot of Pikachus.
That's the famous ending where...
Wait, what happened?
Ash thinks Pikachu wants to stay there, so he abandons Pikachu and runs away, and there's that whole there's the whole crying montage. No. And then they play this sad song over it, and Ash is running away crying, and then Pikachu shows up at the end. It's like, Pika? And then it's like, what are you doing, Pikachu? And then they jumps into her arms, and they hang out again together, and it's all good. But Ash is about to abandon Pikachu because he thought Pikachu would have a better life with all these other Pikachu out in the wild instead of being, captured.
I mean, there's 25 of them, so they seem to be having a good time. Did you say crying montage?
Yeah, there's like a whole flashback of all their journey so far, and he's running away crying. He's like, goodbye, Pikachu.
You teach me.
Goodbye.
And I'll teach you.
Yeah, except sadder.
Okay, sadder?
Sadder. It's sad.
More sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right up there with Charmander in the Rain, so.
Oh. Charmander, return!
Who needs that stupid Charmander when I got... I love that guy. Who cares? He's a weak little Pokemon. Who needs him anyway?
Damien is the worst, man.
And then he's like, wow, Charmander, you really proved me wrong.
Oh my god.
You're stronger
Seriously?
than I thought.
Seriously. That's what I'm saying. Seriously.
Charmander.
I mean, we might as well go ahead and jump into these Pikachu cards, right?
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Shall we?
That sounds about right.
So
they announced a bunch of different Pikachus.
Yeah, there's a lot. 20? Is there 25 Pikachus? Is that?
I wish.
Is there 25 different Pikachu
there's
cards
not.
here?
There's 7. Well, there's 7. I think in total, or 8 in total, like in terms of with all the packaging and all that. I think within the set itself, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5 in the set itself, from what I've seen, that are actually a part of the set, which is a full art, beautiful recreation of the original Pikachu card. Standing in the forest, this time with more detail.
Yes!
A Mitsuhiro Arita card.
Art.
And what we see in there, we see a Parasect, we see a Butterfree, we of course see a Caterpie. What else is lurking in here?
Front,
Oh yeah, there's
an
Oddish.
Oddish. Yeah.
Way up in the front. Beautiful. It looks just like it was created back then, obviously with just a little bit more detail. It looks like it's going to be beautifully textured.
The cheeks are red.
The cheeks are red. We have
cheeks are red. Very important detail.
It is red now.
What?
We also, funny enough, we're getting back Surfing Pikachu, all right, with a Surfing Pikachu V, where he's hanging out on the surfboard, and a Flying Pikachu V, where he's flying up in the air. Recreation
with the
images.
Balloons.
Oh,
I'm so happy they brought these back.
But what if I told you, they said we could go bigger?
What?
So they...
Kelly Clarkson!
That's what I said when I laid my eyes upon Surfing and Flying Pikachu VMAX, where you see a beautiful large Pikachu flying in the sky, and then on Surfing one you see a big Pikachu waving its arms trying to balance on the smallest surfboard there is. But Danny, what is the cool detail about these cards also?
We were discussing this. There is a boat on the Pikachu card and a plane, or on the Pikachu Surfing Pikachu card, and a plane on the Flying Pikachu card that appear to be the exact same boat and plane that are on the Garbodor Gigantamax.
What? I got rid of my sound drop. I'm on a boat.
Oh no!
I thought I would never need it again, and this was the perfect time for it.
See, you should have stayed. Should have stayed.
Are these a part of the same little interconnected story?
It's a possibility.
It is.
But yeah, that's an interesting note. Unless all of the boats and all of the planes in the Pokemon card universe look identical.
I think they do.
Yeah,
Seems like it's the same boat.
But not confirmed yet for... at least we don't know what's fully going to be in the English. Obviously, these will be in the English. I definitely think we're getting these ones here. We saw a couple more Pikachus come out of here, so there is a few more. There's a 25th stamp one of the Pikachu VMAX we've already seen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's one of I think, what is it, a Sun and Moon era Pikachu, maybe? No, it might not be. I can't remember. This is 2020. I don't know when that one came out. That's either Sun and Moon or it's Sword and Shield Pikachu. I'm not sure, but he's all just a regular Pikachu card with the stamp on it.
Cute little guy.
Then we're getting a Pikachu V, and obviously we're going to get our own version of the Gold Pikachu, but that's not in the set. But we are maybe getting, as we see a picture of the 25th anniversary stamp on it in Japan, the Happy Birthday Pikachu. With all the textures, all the gold.
Pikachu.
The one card I asked for the most. I would love to see this card make a comeback. One of my favorite artworks. And now it has all this texture and gold on it. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, it's 8, 10, 50. Who knows? A lot of Pikachus. But guess what? It's the mascot. I'm not worried about it. We're going to have plenty of other representation in there as well. I'm excited for it. What do you guys think? Is this enough Pikachus? Too many? Too little? How many Pikachus do we need?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm comfortable with the amount of Pikachus.
Yeah.
What if the whole
I'm
set is
excited
just
for it.
Pikachu?
That's
Imagine
okay.
they just like, all right, we just dropped a couple of Pikachus, and then they're like, joke's on you, it's all Pikachus.
It's
Oops,
all
Pikachus.
all the time.
I mean, I would be perfectly fine if it was all Pikachus. I mean, it's so hard to figure out how to celebrate 25 years. You have so many Pokemon. You have so many human characters as well. I mean, you can't possibly fit everything into one set. So a good route to go is to celebrate Pikachu. I mean, that's the mascot, you know.
And make him all chonky. They like took the old card and made it new. So that's special because it's like this was one of the original card designs.
You know, we already had, you know, with evolutions, we already had the basically the reprint of the base set, so to speak. You know, you can't be doing that every 5 years, so to speak, right? I mean, it's you kind of have to do something new, and I think they did something great here, especially with that V-Union of those Pikachus. I thought that was a fantastic idea. Out of all of this, I think I'm like crazy impressed by that. Just the idea behind it, and even the original. I mean, not original, but base set Pikachu artwork,
the extended
redesign.
art.
Yeah,
that was a great idea.
Absolutely
gorgeous.
In the forest.
I love it.
So I think that's a good one as well. But overall, I mean, the hype is just slowly building up for this set. I mean, we're not gonna.
I'm freaking out. Speak for yourself. Fast lane always, baby.
Oh.
Those were the beans.
A little too fast.
Seriously?